So we'll try to make this one. We'll try to make this one more and more rapid fire, since there's not a lot of mini games in Mario Party 1. There's only 53, and they're pretty simple.
All right. Hang on, let me.
Are we ranking mini games now?
Yes.
They're all F.
Well, then
F?
you're disqualified.
F tier?
Caitlin said they're all F tier.
They're all F tier.
In her opinion, all the Mario Party mini games in Mario Party 1 are F tier.
Except for maybe the TikTok hop one. I like that one.
Okay. F tier is usually purple, right? Yeah. There's some F tier mini games in here. I have a couple in my head. Okay. So, well, I'm just going to go in the order that's on the website's giving me. There we go. Okay. So first is Balloon Burst.
Balloon Burst?
Yes. You have to press A and B. Sign with
yeah, I know.
alternately as fast as you can.
It took me. I was getting it confused with another one. But yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
C tier.
Yeah, B tier.
C. Balloon Burst.
Yeah, B tier.
C.
Okay, me and Caitlin said
Balloon Burst in B tier.
Me-
The alliteration.
me and Caitlin both voted C. Next is Grab Bat. No, Bash and Cash. This minigame is brutal.
Good.
B for brutal.
Hang on. I'm trying.
Bash and Cash is
Big,
what?
Bash for cash.
Bash and Cash. Bash and Cash. It's the one where one player is Bowser, the other is have hammers, and you gotta hit the Bowser. Just
Okay,
for
okay,
points.
okay.
Yeah, that minigame is brutal. If you're Bowser.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that minigame
I
at
don't
all.
know. I would put the balloon one above that.
It's a Bowser minigame. Like, I think that minigame knows it's brutal.
No, there's two different versions of that minigame. You get the Bowser one, and then there's the regular one. The regular one is where when you hit the person as Bowser, the money pops out of them and it bounces around the arena, and someone has to grab it. In the Bowser one, you hit the person, all the coins go to Bowser, automatically. Nobody gets to collect the coins. So yeah, I agree. It's kind of, I think it's a little unfair for the third person if you don't know what you're doing. So I would agree with D tier. But I guarantee you, if you're the person who's not Bowser and you have the hammer, you're like, ooh, what can I do? That's why it's not an F for me. I think there's an element of liking the minigame if you're not Bowser.
I'd put it in C tier.
C tier? What do you think? D?
I don't.
C
like it.
tier, almost D tier.
I'm gonna put in D tier just because of the simple fact of when you're playing as Bowser, it's a nightmare. If you're not playing as Bowser, it's fun.
It's not fun for me at all.
And Caitlin agrees with D.
Alright, wait, D?
Yes.
D tier, alright.
Next is Bobsled Run.
Bobsled Run?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get rid of the mashing A. Get rid of the mashing A at the beginning. I think it's a good minigame.
Yeah.
I'd say A or B. For that one.
I'd say B for Bobsled.
Yeah. Are we going to be going over the one-player minigames too?
Yes, every single minigame.
All right. Okay. Good, cool.
Next is Bombs Away. S tier.
Bombs away. I actually
That's
love
an amazing minigame. I love that minigame.
A
Love
or
it.
B.
S tier?
Yes, S tier for Bombs Away for me.
All right. Yeah.
That's an amazing minigame. Like, it's so simple, but executed perfectly. Okay, next is Bomb Skip Ball.
Basketball.
King said F. King's horrible at this minigame. This minigame is cake. Like, this minigame is easy to me.
Not horrible.
But
Yeah,
because it's so
is.
easy, I'm gonna C tier. If you're the person with the bomb, it's too easy.
You said what?
I said if you're the person with the starting with the bomb first,
no,
it's too easy.
What tier did you get?
No,
I said C.
It's still
C,
even if
yeah,
you start
C.
with it.
It's not offensive. It's just terribly one-sided.
Yeah. Next is Box Mountain Mayhem.
Box Mountain Mayhem.
One of the simplest minigames in the entire game. Everybody can
Which
win.
one is it? Where?
Box Mountain Mayhem.
Show it to me.
Right here.
Oh,
Do you not remember that one, Seth?
Yeah, I remember that one. It's supposed to be. I
that's
think
alright.
I think everyone's
I'd say
supposed
A or
to win.
B.
I'd say B. It's a good minigame. It's simple. You know, everyone can win coins.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's not offensive. Bumper balls. S.
Bumper balls. That is S tier.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Fight
agree.
me.
That's
That
like
is
one of the
S
best.
tier.
That's
That is
literally.
an S tier minigame.
That's literally one of the best minigames they've ever made. Period.
That is S tier. Fight me.
I'm not as fighting you on that. Next is buried treasure.
Buried treasure.
Buried treasure.
I'd say C.
Yeah, I know.
You know which one that is, right, Seth?
Yeah.
You have to dig through the ground, find the signs, and get the chest.
It's basically the pizza minigame without the diabetes.
Yes. I think that's a good minigame. I would personally put it in A. There's a good amount of luck
Yeah, A
involved.
tier.
I like the luck involved because you don't know where the chest is. So, what do you think?
C.
See? Me and you Seth both agree on A.
Okay. Yes, my opinion. That's my opinion.
That's fine. Next is Coin Block Blitz.
Point block flip.
A.
Blitz. Blitz. Coin Block Blitz.
Coin
I'd
block
say A
blitz.
for that one.
Yeah, it's a simple minigame. It's literally one of the simplest minigames in the entire game. You're literally playing Super Mario Brothers, but in a 3D space. If you want to call it Super Mario Brothers, anyway. There's no enemies involved. You're literally just hitting the block over and over again until it disappears. That's all it is.
It's a simple corn minigame.
Yeah.
I think most corn minigames that are like that would just B tier.
Yeah, I personally say it's A tier just because it is so simple and easy to understand, and everybody can win. So, you know what? Now, actually, no, I'm gonna bump it out to B. Never mind.
Yeah.
Scratch that.
Yeah. B tier.
Next is Coin Shower Flower.
C.
I personally think it's a C minigame. I think it's too it's too one-sided for the person on the flower.
Yep.
It's I've literally played this minigame and gotten every single coin on the flower and got the other people on the.
If everybody was on the flower, that'd be another B tier for me.
Yeah. Next is Crazy Cutters. That's an A minigame. S? You like this minigame?
Yes, that is A tier.
I like that one.
Caitlin's voting for S. Actually, you know what? They did bring it back, so
Yeah. I'd put it like high A tier.
I'm gonna put it in S tier. They brought it back in Superstars for a reason.
All right.
So I would agree. That's actually an excellent minigame. Treasure Divers. No, Treasure Diver.
Might as well. You said it. You said it.
The problem is there's two minigames that have a similar name, and I can't remember which one this is.
You said buried treasure and treasure dive. Are you thinking buried treasure?
No. There's 3 minigames in this game that have treasure in the name of the minigame.
Yeah, this one was with the boat, and then the other one is where you go to catch the chest.
That's Castaways.
Oh.
This one is Dive for Treasure, and the other one's Treasure Divers.
Okay.
Dive for Treasure. So I'm pretty sure this one's Dive for Treasure. This one is a 2 versus 2 minigame.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One's on the line, and the other one is reeling on the boat.
Deep sea divers.
Deep sea divers. Thank you. That's what it is. Okay, that's the difference. This level's deep. That's how you remember the name of the minigame now. It's a deep pool of water. Versus the other one. C tier. It's fine.
C tier?
It's fine.
I agree.
It's not offensive. It's not bad. It's fine.
I agree with C.
I don't, minigame pops up. I don't get, oh, this minigame again. It's fine. Or I'm not excited for it either.
It's pretty.
It's mid.
I'd say it's a pretty mid minigame. Like, I'm never gonna be mad about it.
Is it a
I'm
midi?
never gonna be excited about it.
Is it a midi game?
Mini game?
Midi game.
Meaty game.
Okay, next is Desert Dash. If you're playing with the computers, it's super easy because they always go the right direction. I mean, it's not really hard to play with actual 2 human players either, as long as you guys are in sync.
Which one is it?
Desert Dash. Go right, left, left.
B
I
tier.
said B.
I think it's B tier.
Yeah, I think it's B tier. Yeah, it's a good minigame. Facelift S. I love facelift.
Yes, S.
I love.
F.
I love.
Facelift is
King
great.
King hates this minigame. I love this minigame.
For me, it's an S tier. That is an S tier minigame.
No.
Fight me.
I will bite you.
We're gonna bite him.
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Next is grab bag.
Grab bag. Okay, this is the more fair one of the version of the friggin' the Bastion Cash.
Yeah,
minigame.
it's not a Bowser minigame either. It's actually a regular minigame.
Yeah, it's a better, more fair one.
Yeah, I would say much more fair. That's actually fun too. I think it's an A tier minigame. I like it a lot, actually.
I said B.
Was that Seth?
I'm thinking A tier.
Okay. Next is this might be my first F minigame right here. What's it called again? Ground pound.
Remind me which one that is.
This one is so mind-numbingly easy. If you know what you're doing, like not even know what you're doing.
I see.
It's
Yeah,
mind-numbingly easy. Like they could really literally get rid of this minigame and I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah.
I know. I say C
well,
just
it's
so
not
because
offe-
it
it's
is
not
on the
offensive.
easier side.
It's
though.
just too easy.
Like if you lose this minigame, unless you're easy computer because they're designed to lose the minigame, what are you doing with your life? It's not the hard of a minigame. It's really not.
But I say C because it is.
I guess you have a point, Caitlin. Maybe not. Maybe it is C. It's so it's easy, kind of like it's super easy. So I guess maybe that kind of gives it somewhat of a point.
I'd put it in D.
D.
Because, yeah, it's super easy, but it's not offensive by any standard, by any stretch. Like, offensive as in, like, I cannot play this minigame, like, I'm...
Yeah, that's cool. I think F minigame. Yeah, F is for minigames you cannot like. You physically like. You groan at when it pops up in the. When it starts.
Like, F tier should be reserved for minigames that are just grueling. Like, this is.
Oh, that's
unplayable
minigame again.
or
No.
Unreasonable.
Yeah.
You and I are going to agree on an F tier. I already know that.
Yeah, we already have one minigame in F tier. In my mind.
Do you want to just talk about that right now?
No, we'll get to it. It's fine. I'll do the minigames in order. For the tier list, what the tier list is feeding me. I can go between C and D. I see Seth's point, but I also see your point.
So
It's super easy, so I feel like it needs to exist, and it's not offensive, but also I agree with Seth that it's too easy, so it's at the same time it's not an offensive minigame, but it's kind of like, like it took them 5 seconds to make this minigame when they thought it up.
put it at D between C and F.
You can't.
No, put it at D between C and F because you originally said F, and I said C, and he said D.
Good point.
I'd put it in D tier.
Yeah, okay. D tier. Since I originally said F off the bat, I did change my mind. But so yeah, we'll go D tier. That's fine. Hammer drop.
Hammer drop.
D.
I think C.
Isn't that the one where you're on the tower?
You're on the
You're on the
tower.
tower, and then the hammer bro is in that cloud.
Yeah, it's essentially Lakitu. I know it's not a Lakitu,
Yeah.
but technically speaking, but it's Hammer Brother in a cloud, and he's throwing down hammers and coins.
That's not a Lakitu though. That's a hammer bro in a cloud.
I know, but in practice, it's a Lakitu with hammers. Semantics. I'm not gonna argue. It's not, I know it's a Hammer Brother. I'm just saying in practice it's a Lakitu. I would say C. It's one that wasn't against. It's not offensive. It's pretty easy. Just don't fall off.
For me, it's mid. It's mid.
If you fall
Like,
off, you lose all your coins.
I'm never excited about it, but I'm never groaning and moaning about it.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Next is Hot Bob-omb.
Hot Bob-omb.
I actually like this minigame a lot.
I like that minigame, yes.
I would say B or A.
It's not spectacular. I'd put it in A tier.
Hot Bob-omb. You pass the bomb around.
I said A.
A?
Mhm.
Okay. You said both said A, so I'll give it that one. Okay. Oh, this is one of the very few minigames. It might be the only minigame, I think, that actually points out the loser versus the winner. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
All the minigames usually say, this person won. This is the only minigame, I think, in this game that will say the character's name lost. Or loses.
Yeah.
Which I find interesting. That's pretty funny. Next is Keep Away. A tier. For me.
Yep.
Which one?
Yeah, I like it.
Keep
It's
Away.
A tier.
Where?
Keep Away, this one. It's the 4-player co-op minigame.
D.
You have to take it to the...
D.
Caitlin said D.
D.
Yeah. You and me both said A. So, unfortunately, she's overruled. Okay, this is definitely a D or F minigame for me. Mario Bandstand.
A.
Mario Bandstand.
Yeah, it's a D or it's personally a D or F for me. It's just
Uh,
it's so boring and easy. I don't really enjoy it too much. It is one of those.
it's not. I don't groan when it shows up.
I give a slight groan when it comes up. Like ugh.
I don't.
It's not like a miserable groan. It's more like a eh.
Yeah. It's more like a monotonous.
Yeah, monotonous groan. There you go. Like this one again, really. Ugh. Okay.
I think it's A.
Caitlin thinks it's an A. She likes it. What about you?
Of course you would freaking you play an instrument.
You hear him?
What?
He installed the fact that he's playing an instrument, essentially. He said, of course you would choose that minigame, you play an instrument.
It's nothing like playing an instrument.
No, it's not.
No, I think Kaylin would do much better in Guitar Hero.
I
Rock
only
Band,
played
perhaps.
it once and I was not good at it.
Well, as much as you like that minigame, you don't win it very often. Anyway, yeah, so we need your ranking. I say D, she says A.
D.
Ooh.
What do you say, B or D?
I'll bring it up to a C since she gave an A for it.
Okay.
Balance out. Okay. This one is also another. It's this next minigame is kind of the same thing as Ground Pound. It's another one-player minigame, but it's just too easy. Memory Match.
Okay.
It's one of those minigames like, if you're losing this minigame, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, seriously.
I mean, I could see how Ghost Guess could be difficult.
I've lost that minigame a couple times, but I don't lose it too much. The Ghost Guest.
You gotta remember, not everybody not everybody's eyes are as good as yours.
I don't have 20/20 vision. I'm just good at paying attention. That's it.
I say B.
Memory Match. Caitlin says B. I think in practice, I think in practice this is a good minigame. It's just personally, it's just
I'd
too
put
easy.
it in C.
So,
I'm thinking of C tier.
okay, B or C. I don't personally have any.
It's not offensive. It's not monotonous. It's just kind of there.
Okay, so I guess this is what I know I just kind of cracked on the minigame a little bit, but now that I'm thinking about it, in my time of playing Mario Party 1, every time this minigame's popped up for me when I'm playing one player, I'm like kind of like, yes, I got this minigame because it's super easy. It's a gimme. So, I guess maybe you get slight enjoyment of being easy, at least this one. So, I'll go ahead and give it a B.
All right.
Next is Bowl Over.
Bowl over. This is
Bowling. Essentially.
Oh yeah, the bowling one.
Yeah. As long as you knock down one pin, you win. I mean,
Yeah.
essentially.
You know, no, like, nah. I think this game's a little too one-sided.
It is, but it isn't. I mean, it's very hard. If all the three players on the other side are cooperating, it's kind of difficult to get all three, as long as you guys separate. So at that point, it's just kind of based on the putt. It's kind of the person's who's bowling decision who they want to get. And at that point, it's kind of too easy for the third player.
At that point, it's kind of like crane game.
For the one by themselves.
It's an easier crane game.
Yeah, I would say it's a much easier crane game. D tier since it's too easy for the first player.
D tier. All right.
D.
D. Oh, D.
Yeah, I guess D.
Next is Castaways.
Castaways.
Yeah, they actually brought this minigame back for Mario Party Superstars, which I was surprised by.
It's fine. I'd put it in B tier.
I think the controls in it are a little too difficult. It's a good minigame.
But it's impossible to do.
It's just unless you get the controls down, it's very hard to play.
You're thinking C tier?
I'm thinking. I personally think it's B tier. I think it's a good minigame in practice. It's just getting down the controls is difficult. Otherwise, you'd be an A if it was the controls were easy.
But how often are you gonna play Castaways?
Good point. Yeah, actually, you make a good point. Maybe C tier.
Because you can get down the controls, but what is that really gonna net you?
Yeah, not much enjoyment.
There's not much getting the controls down is there's not much merit to it. You're wasting your time.
Yeah. Coin Block Bash. The same as Coin Block Blitz, but with a hammer and bricks instead of coin blocks.
B.
We're splitting hairs here.
I personally think this is a minigame just because the added hammer.
Yeah, adds a bit of competition to it.
Yeah. Because I mean,
I'm agreeing. I think A tier is a good place to go.
Okay, crane game.
D.
I'm tempted to put it in D. It's not a very good minigame. It's one of those minigames I kind of groan at when I see it. Crane game, Seth?
Crane game. It's fine. The only issue that I have is that you can easily invalidate somebody's attempt to steal your coins by just being better at pressing A than they are.
Yeah. Which is kind of like, if you already have somebody like you who's already better than everybody else pressing A, it's a moot point.
Or worst case scenario, everybody else is as good at pressing A as you are.
It's a moot minigame.
At that point, it might as well just be a coin game.
Yeah. So I say D.
I'd say C.
Crane game? D, you said?
Yes, D.
Okay. Next is Ghost Guess.
F. Absolutely.
She said F on Crane game?
Ghost Guess.
That's not gonna work.
Oh, Ghost Guess.
There's no block over here. And these don't
Ghost
work
Guess.
anymore.
I put in C tier.
Ghost Guess. Yeah, I say C tier. It's not offensive. It's a pretty easy minigame.
It's not an easy minigame.
It's an easy minigame to understand.
But it's impossible to do.
It's not impossible. Just touch the boo that's moving first.
They're all moving first.
They're not. They're moving like a wave. The first boo moves and they all follow in the same motion. Okay. Next is Handcar Havoc, F.
I don't even think we need to elaborate.
I like that one.
No, I'm going to elaborate because I think the people who are possibly going to watch this video need to hear it out from us. I don't know if you heard me and Seth's reason for putting it at F. Did you? We talked about the minigame before we did this video.
I'm sure I've heard it before.
So, the reason I told Seth that this minigame was an F, because this minigame is asking you. So the record, it's like this minigame, they have a record you can make, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like new record, right?
Mm-hmm.
The record for this picture right now is 34 seconds.
Okay.
This minigame is asking you to put forth your physical effort to click that A button as fast as you can for half a minute.
You also have to do that for the rope one too.
That's been the control stick.
Still, same thing.
We haven't done,
Same concept.
we haven't done that minigame yet. We'll get to that.
Same concept though.
But I'm saying this minigame is asking you to put your physical life on the line and click that A button as fast as you can with your finger or thumb or whatever you're going to use for 30 seconds or more. I think that's an unreasonable ask out of a person playing a video game. It's unreasonable.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to... I'm sitting here playing a minigame. I shouldn't have to put forth my physical self. If I want to go put forth my physical self, I'll go play Wii Sport, Wii Fit. I'm playing Mario Party. I'm not here to work out my hand and get a sprained thumb for pressing A so fast. And on top of that, the computers... Our computers, they don't get tired when they press A.
But you're just trying to be the other person.
But if you're playing against computers, they can go as fast as they want without getting tired. So if you have those computers on hard difficulty, you're not beating them. That's why when you and me play the minigame, and both the computers were playing, we were both on the computers team, we were separated. I told you, we're not even gonna press the A buttons. We're gonna have the computers decide. Because I'm not putting forth that physical energy to press A as fast as I can for 30 seconds. It's just, I think it's unreasonable. If the minigame was only 15 seconds long or 10 seconds long, I'd be more for it. But 30 seconds, you can get out of here with that. Every time I see the minigame, I literally groan, like a hard groan. I don't like. If I never play this minigame the rest of my life, I'd be fine.
I don't mind this one.
Every time I look at this minigame, I don't want to play anymore.
I'm done. I don't want to play anything.
I see this game, I just want to go to bed.
Okay, next minigame is Hot Rope Jump. S tier.
Yes, I agree.
I still prefer the... I prefer the Mario Party 2 version, but Mario Party 1 version is basically almost the same.
Hot rope jump?
Yes, S tier minigame.
That is S tier, yes.
Okay, good. We don't have to explain that one. Knock Block Tower. D.
Knock block tower.
It's a tower with thwomps with the blocks between them. You gotta knock the blocks. You gotta hit the blocks, destroy them.
Yeah.
You get the chest on top. I said D.
Yeah. D. Yeah. D.
That minigame is too skill based. I think a little bit. It takes a little too much skill for somebody who's not good at Mario Party to win that minigame. Because you gotta press your A button at the right time, like right pressure to get the right jump, and then press B at the right time to hit the block without hitting the swamp while they're going up and down. It's just too much skill involved. Which, I mean, I don't have a problem doing that, but for everybody else, I think it's a little unfair. Next is Limbo Dance.
D.
C for me. You remember Limbo Dance?
Limbo what? Hang on.
Dance.
Limbo Dance.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Oh, I see it now. D. D. I think it's D.
Okay. You can't overrule me. Yeah, I was between C and D too, so it's a if you know the strat for the minigame, it's really easy. I still think it's kind of meh, whatever. Do you know the strat for the minigame?
Yeah, no, not really.
So basically, there's 3 different heights for the poles, right? There's the high one, the medium one, then the really low one, right?
Yeah.
All you have to do in that minigame is, when you press, every time you press A, your character goes lower and lower, right?
Yeah.
All you have to do is get to the point before your character falls over, which the character will give you a clue when he's about to fall over. He'll do like the little trip motion.
Yeah.
As soon as that character hits that trip motion, you just keep pressing A at a pace to keep them at that same level before they trip, and you go under every single pole. Easy.
Okay, so yeah, I put it in C or D.
I said D. I agree with you guys. Pedal Power. I'm pretty sure it's called.
Pedal Power. Yeah, Pedal Power. The one where you're on the electric bike.
With the boo, yeah. Pedal Power. We agree that's D.
We agreed that was D.
Pedal power. D.
Which one is that?
That's the one where you're on the bike by yourself and you spin the control stick to get the boo to go away.
You have to spin the control stick, so probably F.
Came and said if you have to spin the control stick, probably F.
I only remember doing that one like maybe once.
For me, it says it's not hard to spin the control stick, so it's D. It's still, I think it's still, it's almost Handcar Havoc level where it's just like, why you put me through this physical stress? But it's nowhere near as difficult as pressing A as fast as you can for 35 seconds. Next is the running of the bulb. I personally think it's a S tier minigame. I love this minigame.
I think it's an F tier.
You
But
said S tier?
for me,
F.
yes. For me, personally. Caitlin says F.
A and F.
Yeah, large discrepancy, huh?
I mean, I'm fine with it. Like, it's not offensive to me, but like, yeah.
Well, I need a letter grade, not a meh. What's the letter? C?
I'm probably gonna go with B or C.
Okay. So, I said S. Caitlin said F. You said C, essentially.
Which is pretty right smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, I think it's best just smack dab in the middle then, since there's such a high discrepancy. So in C it goes. Next we have Slot Car Derby.
F.
C tier for me. It's fine.
F.
Yeah. All right.
It's easy. It's not offensive, but
It's not easy.
it's easy if you know how to play it. Yes, it is easy. In my opinion.
You're the one that's been playing video games since you were 4 years old. Of course it's easy for you.
I didn't figure out how to beat the minigame until like probably 10 years ago. I was always hard as a kid. I can never beat it. And I figured it out. Next is slots. Slot machine.
Slot machine?
F.
I mean, I think it's about as random number generator as random number generator can get.
It's not random at all. You can time it. It's just I guess because you can time it. I guess maybe it should be a C minigame because it exists. It's fine. It's not it's a little offensive to me. I don't like it too much. I'd personally put it in D, but I won't fight if you guys want to put it in C. What do you think, Honey? Slot machine.
I said C.
C? Okay. What do you think, Seth?
Yeah, probably C tier.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I won't fight you about it. Teetering Towers.
Teetering Towers?
Yeah, it's another 1 point minigame.
I said B or
It's not
C.
hard.
It's not hard, no. I'd say B or C as well.
Probably C.
C. Yeah, I'll go C. I think it's middling, meh. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Tug of War.
F.
I would tend to agree with Caitlin. I think it should belong in F just because you have 4 people spin the control stick as fast as they can, and I think it's too easy to draw, especially if you have 4 human players. And then when you draw, you get nothing out of the minigame, so everyone just spent their physical being spin the control stick as fast as they can to get nothing.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Did you agree with Tug of War in F?
Tug of War, yeah, F.
Okay. Next is Mushroom Mix-Up. S tier, baby.
That is S tier, yes.
You like Mushroom Mix-Up?
C.
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 Well, me and Caitlin both said it's an S minigame.
Well, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's one of the best Mario Party minigames ever made. In my opinion, second best. Well, second best, it's Book Squirm, Mushroom Mix-Up / Hexagon Heat. Because Mario Party 2 has literally the same minigame, just different setting. It's literally the same minigame.
Yeah.
Next is Musical Mushroom. D.
Musical Mushroom, what'd you say?
Musical Mushroom. D.
F.
D?
D. for donkey.
Okay. D, yeah.
F for failure.
C, I don't think it's offensive really. Like, it's not, I don't find it monotonous, but really, it's just kind of there. Like, a lot of minigames for me are just kind of there, except for exceptions.
Yeah, like the ones in S and A. And B, obviously. Which is not really a lot. Like C and D are really taking up the bulk of the minigames right now. Next is Paddle Battle.
Battle?
Paddle Battle.
Eh,
It's fine.
it's fine, yeah.
I'd say C. It's fine.
I'll take B.
Paddle Battle? B? Okay, you and her said both B. Okay, it goes B then. Okay, next is Pipe Maze.
F.
You know like Pipe Maze? It's so easy though, that's my thing.
It's
Is
not easy.
No, I mean as far as execution, you know. I like the randomness because, I mean, you can try to follow the path. Most of the time I'll say 50% of the time I can get it. But, I think the randomness and it's so easy to play. I would put it personally in B. Just my opinion.
That's you.
What do you think about Pipe Maze, Seth?
Pipe Maze? Alright.
Alright. You're thinking C, I guess then?
Yeah, probably, like, actually, yeah, no, B.
B?
I'm thinking B, actually.
Okay. So me and Seth are in agreement with B. Actually, I think this might be another F minigame for me. Piranha's Pursuit.
Piranha Pursuit. F tier.
Wait, which one is that one?
That's the one where you're on the you're the first you're the player on the ground with the skateboard.
Yeah, no,
That's
and
a
it's
different one
way
than I thought.
too heavily
I
one-sided.
actually like that one.
The only reason I don't like it is because if you're on the cloud, you like have almost no chance to win if the person on the bottom knows what they're doing.
Not necessarily.
I think it's too easy for the person on the ground. It's too easy. I just
I say B.
B. Alright, Caitlin says B. You and me both say F.
I say, I say D.
D. Okay. We'll put it in D then. Since I said F, you said D, she said B. It'll go up to a D. The B will bring it up one. To a D where you are. Next is Platform Peril. In my opinion, this is an S tier minigame. I'm sorry, I love this minigame. Especially the Mario Party 2 version.
I say B.
Platform Peril. I said,
Platform Peril.
I personally think this is an S tier minigame. I love this minigame. Especially the Mario Party 2 version. Caitlin said it's a B for her.
I'm thinking, for me, it's C. It's a C tier.
Oh, so we got S, B, and C. Okay, so I think it should go in B then, since that's the middle between me and Seth.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. Next is Shell Game.
Shell Game.
Remember Shell Game? It's actually easy.
Rings,
You know,
rings a bell.
if you're good at following fast things, then yeah,
What do you do again?
it's the minigame.
Okay, yeah.
With the four Koopas?
It's basically Ghost Guess, but there's only 4 things rather than...
4 Koopas. One has a chest with the coins in it. They go around a circle really fast, and I get it every single time. It's easy for me.
It's impossible for me.
But I've noticed a lot of people do have an issue with this minigame. Like, I'm one of the few people I think I know can get this minigame
Somehow
easy.
you're able to keep up with stuff like that. I say D.
I would put it in C. I think it's fine.
Alright, yeah. I'd say
C?
put in C.
Alright. C's taking over. A lot of mid games in this game. Shy Guy says S tier.
Yes.
S tier. That is S
Yes.
tier.
I think that's the only. Well, Bubble Balls. That's right. No, yeah, but I think Bubble Balls was the only one the only other one we all agreed was S tier. That and Shy Guy says, yeah. Skateboard Scamper. D. I really don't care for this minigame. If I can never play it again, I wouldn't miss it. Honey, Seth, what do you think of Skateboard Scamper?
Skateboard Scamper?
Yes. I said D. I personally don't care for it.
Yeah, same. I don't really care for it.
Skateboard Scamper.
B or C.
Me and Seth both agreed on D. You said C. At that point, I think since it's between two letters, the overall will be D. Next is tightrope treachery.
D.
D. It's too one-sided.
Tightrope treachery?
Yeah, it's too one-sided. I said D. So did Caitlin say?
C.
D. Okay, so D or
Actually, no. That minigame can get fun.
it can, but I think it's just too one-sided personally. I don't know. You're explaining me.
No,
I might
no,
go
dude,
C.
I disagree, dude. I would actually put that in A tier.
No.
Okay, since he's saying AT, I'll bring up this C. So again, he's a few letters away, so bumps it up one level. So next is tipsy turny.
Tipsy turny.
It's the board you gotta
A tier.
you get.
I think it's A tier. I'm A tier.
I think it's an A tier
On that
minigame.
one.
Tipsy turny.
Yeah. Yes.
A tier. Okay.
I'd say A or B, just because I'm not fast enough,
Yeah.
but I like it.
Yeah. Next is treasure divers.
Treasure divers.
I would give that an A minigame. It's
A, yeah.
all right. So treasure divers. Me and Seth both said A.
Where's the buttons? Oh, that one.
The multiple chests at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's an easy minigame,
Yeah.
especially if you know how to play it properly. Okay, next is Whack-A-Plant. This minigame is broken.
Yes, it is. This minigame is broken. This is busted. I don't know.
You can easily get 36 coins. That's the max you can get. It's not hard to play. But I think for the reason that you can get so many coins, I might put it in C at least.
C, yeah. I'm gonna go with C.
It's a good minigame. I mean, it's a broken minigame, but I think with a game of luck and randomness, I think maybe sometimes you need that broken minigame. Maybe. Okay, and then the last minigame, which is... It's technically not it's a minigame. It's included in the list, but you only unlock it at the very end of the game. And you can't play it on the actual minigame boards. Not the minigames, but the party boards. You can only play it in the minigame section of the game. Minigame house. And that's Bumper Ball Maze. It's Bumper Ball's physics, but you're taking it through a maze that you can fall off of.
Yeah.
It's a good minigame. I just wish it was actually in the one-player minigames in the party boards.
Yeah.
So I would say just because it's Bumper Ball's physics, I'll say A.
Yeah, I go with that A.
And that is a complete tier list. By far, C is number one. Okay, so in S tier we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minigames. In A we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minigames. In A. In B we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minigames. In C we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15 minigames in C. In D, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minigames. And in F, we have 2 minigames that can go somewhere and never exist ever again. Handcar Havoc and Tug of War. Yeah, that's kind of how I thought the board would fall. I actually did. I did a pre tier list myself, and it was basically almost the same, for the exception of some of the one-player minigames. I had the really easy ones. I had an F tier.
Yeah.
But all right, well that's it for the tier list. So we did both tier lists for Mario Party 1 and for the boards and the minigame.